Hello folks, hope you're doing well. I tweaked a muscle. Yeah, in the traps. Bottom of the neck, that area. Well, I just rolled over in bed. And obviously either my head went first or come slightly afterwards and tweak. Quite annoying. Yeah. It's what it is. Not as if I need to do anything. I did train last night, so I don't really need to do anything more for a couple of days. So by the time I need to train again, that would have recovered. So yeah. As to the one yesterday about did God lie to me? No, I don't think he did. Yeah, as I say, I think he gave it from his point of view. Well, because if the SSPCA stole the dogs from me and then sold them, well then the people who've basically got the dogs now are in receipt of stolen property, according to God. The thing of it is, that means absolutely nothing. It really doesn't mean a thing. Well, because I sent a message to the court reporter who said that she wanted to do a story. She wanted to interview me about the case and about everything once the case is over. And I said to her, well, if that's the case, it's going to have to be about the SSPCA and about them stealing my dogs and about them selling my dogs and stealing the money from selling my dogs. Yeah. Well, if she doesn't want to do that story, there won't be a story. Because there is no point me doing any other story. At various points, I thought the story would be about the uselessness of the solicitors, about that if you're on legal aid, you don't really get anything. But that's pretty much known and understood anyway. And so, yeah. Well, as I say, I mean, would a reporter want to take on an organisation such as the SSPCA? Because the SSPCA is the Scottish version of the RSPCA, which is quite a powerful organisation. Yeah, so, yeah. Again, that's up to God to decide what he wants to do, because in the end, I'm resigned to the fact that I have no blinking idea. Now, I mean, that where I am right now is I have no idea as to what God wants. Yeah, I'm in a position right now where I really feel completely and utterly lost right now. Where, I've been turned around so much over this past week that I have absolutely no idea now. Well, because my base for so long, for at least 14 months now. Since my world collapsed on the 1st of September 2021. Very soon after that, my base of understanding was that God took my dogs away, my family away. So I could go through LL, so I could come to a relationship with him, so blah, blah, blah. Okay. With regards to them, God has been saying, your dogs won't be walking through these woods anymore. Your dogs won't be coming down these steps anymore to your place. Your dogs, okay. So they're still my dogs, right? And they won't be coming back here, so therefore I'll be moving. Well, during the stand, I believed that if I was going to get married at that point in time, I'd have to move because my place isn't big enough for two. So moving is a common theme. So, okay, moving is quite likely, right? Okay. The dogs to come back, I've got to move. For me to get married, I've got to move. Okay. So moving could mean the dog's coming back and I'll have a wife and ministry, because when I was talking about ministry, talking about the dogs coming back before, the understanding was, well, obviously I can't go around, driving around church to church sharing what God has given me, because of the fact I'd have 11 dogs with me and that just won't be practical. And of course, that's when God then said, well, no, they'll be coming to you. So then it became a case where, okay, the place where I'm moving to will have to be big enough to accommodate, They won't have to actually stay there. They can stay in a local hotel. But if they're going to come and receive, then there needs to be a barn, a biggish sort of barn, at least, where they can stand, and where I can share this with them. So of course that meant that there need to be discussions on, okay, with God, upon, okay, well, what does the place I'm going to be moving to, what does that need to look like, and what does that need to have? And do we need to have something else in the local area for these people to come and stay in? All of that's gone. All of it's gone. It's just all gone. Every single bit of that is gone now. Does it mean it's gone for good? No, it just means for now it's gone. I'm just lost. So I've been spun around so much, and it's as if as things are spun around so much, there's been like all dirt come up, and now I just can't see anything. I can't see anything. I can't see clearly in any direction right now. I have absolutely no idea. When I say I have no idea what God wants, I don't honestly know. I have no idea. Because I believed so strongly for that amount of time, for the last 14 months, that was going to be what was going to happen. It was more than faith. It was, and just the whole thing just, exploded. It seems as if I'm in the crater. And everything I focused on before has gone. The explosion took it all out. Now that doesn't mean that that's not going to be there in the future. It just means it's not there right now. It's interesting. It's not scary. I'm not scared about it at all. I'm not concerned about it necessarily. It's a very interesting situation. Well, because as I've said before, I can't go anywhere else. All I can do is share what God has given me to share. That's it. I can't do anything more. I can only deal, it is a case that when you're lost, all you can do is deal with what's right in front of you. That's all you can do. You've got to take a step. You've got to deal with what's right in front of you. You can't do any more. In time, you're going to learn where you are, and you're going to learn. But when you're truly lost, you're going to just make a decision based upon where you are. And the only decision I can make is, okay, I will just keep doing what God is wanting me to do. Well, so what comes in my mind is that God is a very jealous God. And when I look back from my life, I say, well, okay, right now, as things are, in the mess that it is, I look back and I see, okay, every time I have something or someone that I love, I lose it. God is a very jealous God. He doesn't want me to have anyone or anyone else, anything else in my life other than him. Well, okay, if that's the case, do I think it is? Probably not. But if that is the case, if it's going to lead to me having his nature and helping people to have that, then okay, great. I have one life. Simple. One life, that's it. And if that life is going to be about that and there will be no one else in my life, then okay. Okay, no, that's the point. I've just got to be resigned to that point. And say, okay, if that's the case, then that's the case. And the rest of it, just leave up to him, because, I'm fed up to the back teeth of trying to hope and trying to, believe in stuff only for it keep on being dashed away. If God wants it, let God deal with it. Let him deal with it. He knows by the fact of, what I was hoping for. I was saying to God last night, it's very much a case that most people, certainly when I share with people in the church what my hopes and dreams were for the future, what my beliefs were, what I'm trusting in God for, their reaction would have been always, you're bloody insane. There's no way, shape or form you're getting that. You are really pushing way above where you should be pushing for. And it seems as if God is saying, they're right. Right now. I'm not saying that's how it's going to seem, because it never was how it seemed. For that 14 months, I was completely assured that God was going to do that. Now it's like, okay. So there you go. When you are lost, all you can do is focus on what's right in front of you. And right now, I feel completely and utterly lost. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Because if it's about him being in control, and if it's about me having to have his nature, if there's parts of my nature that have to be dealt with, if I have to be stripped so I can be of him, then okay. So what's going to come out of this, I don't know. It's been a insane week and a hard week. What's going to come out of this, I don't know. So we will find out, and I will share it. You take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye bye.